If your hair keeps breaking or your edges won't grow, watch this. This technique changed everything. Welcome to Get Protected Edges Edition. Hello, beautiful people. Here is my beautiful client. Shh. My client has lost her hair due to postpartum hormonal stress and also putting her hair in sleep ponytails. But today we're here to give her a quick weave and to show her how to look after her edges in the meantime. We want to make sure that we do not tug on her edges and allow them to grow back fuller and thicker. Shh. First, a blow dry. My client's hair is high porosity, which means it absorbs a lot of moisture and gets dry extremely quickly. She has two hair textures because of her relaxer, which means that she has straight hair at the ends and 4B to 4C hair at the root. Her hair is gorgeous. As you can see, the damage is pretty severe, okay? Without leave out, it will lead her hair to recede even further, and that's something that we do not want. So what I've done is simply plaited a little bit of leave out so that she can actually cover the actual spots themselves in order for them to grow back. We were unable to do a treatment on her hair before actually braiding, so I have not plaited the hair tight at all, as this may lead to further breakage between the two textures of her hair. We then simply applied the Rise Regrowth hair oil underneath the cap just to make sure that her hair and roots follicles are sorted. After applying to the actual cornrows, it's time to move to the wig cap. We've applied 2 wig caps just to make sure that they're not too thin, and then applied bonding glue before actually cutting away the actual wig cap. But before we even do that, we have to add the shield. The shield helps protect the hair underneath and simply ensures that when we take off the tracks, her hair isn't caught on the actual tracks and bonding glue. Anyway, to move forwards, we then let that dry and then we move to the next step. Measuring and applying the tracks is pretty easy. I'm so happy that she decided to do curly hair. It means that she won't actually have to use heat on her hair ever. And this is really good for her hair growth and hair development overall, okay? As we move to the top of her hair, I try to make sure that there is no signs of tracks at all. I can't remember what this method's called, but you'll see in a second. Okay, so now we're at the top. I just want to layer the tracks on top of each other, panel them on top of each other so that you don't see any track at the front of her head. This is quite an easy process. I would recommend if you're new to doing quick weaves, place the bonding glue on the actual quick weave itself before applying it to the hair. Shh. Just like you would with your natural hair, here's time for styling. Make sure you mist the hair with water and then apply the leave-in conditioner of your choice. It's also good to apply a a curling mousse to make sure that your hair isn't too greasy. Next is the heatless blend and layers. My client's hair was relaxed, so unfortunately, even after plaiting the hair down, I wasn't able to actually get the curl pattern that I wanted. Still creating the layers though, and making sure that the hair is simply just juicy and all put together by the time we take out the leave out and finish the style before going into the 3-step edges method. Okay, as you can see, because we were running out of time, I just wanted to maybe use a little bit of heat, even though normally she can keep the plaiting overnight, but as you can see, when we took it out, it just didn't work. So instead we tried the old school China bump method, and guess what, it truly worked. Well, you'll get to see at the end. These China bumps you can apply if you have this type of quick weave and leave it in overnight. By the time you take it out in the morning, voila, as you can see, it's blended in perfectly, and look at how juicy the curls look. Guys, this is perfect. If you want to grow back your edges, this is the style for you. Lastly, I showed my client how to use the 3-step edges method, our comeback kit, to be able to grow her edges back. First, grab the derma roller, which is 0.5 millimeters, and apply it in these directions. Then apply our Quench Hydrating Mist to the designated areas. And lastly, our Rise Regrowth Hair Oil. Do this same process twice a week whilst applying our products every single day. The results will speak for themselves. Be consistent in order to get the edges that you surely deserve. And there you have it. This quick weave can be worn for 4 to 6 weeks. My client loves her hair, and now the edges are covered in order to help them grow back fuller and thicker than before. Join us next time. Oh, and book your appointment via the details on the screen.